Hi guys, let's take a look at the markets. Ooh, you have stuff going on. Ooh la la, just did it. Yeah, this is very... This is very... unsettling. This volume. And I don't even know if that's a bullish volume or bearish. It's bearish. The whole thing is... technically it's a bullish bar, right? But practically... And this is weird. 28th. 28th. Hmm. 10.5. There was a gap and go that didn't go. Arguably. No, you can't really tell. Well, now everything checks out. Even if it's not bearish, it's 0.5 here and it's volume is here. This doesn't matter now. I changed the direction out. It's now testing. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. The whole assumption is, my problem is that I assume that this is a bullish volume. Even though the bar is bearish, but I need to really educate myself about gaps. So like, the Wyckoff methodology says that like with the gap you measure. So this is the body. This is very bearish. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Well, this is, yeah, bearish. And this is bearish. This is bullish. This looked like initiative takeover, but then it didn't go. Yeah, no, I think I gotta let it go, honestly. I gotta chicken out. First of all, this daily level Doesn't matter. It's 0.5 regardless. And if you've seen this like independent approach, balance, breaks this balance, and then it's a spring, it's a spring. It's a strong approach regardless. So it didn't close below. That's not normally how the levels are broken. That's normally how the levels are held. However, that's even it's a test level. Yeah, now we need to start. At least we need a test, right? Like test resumption of sales of buying. And that's test level, and that's also doesn't hold because it can be like T2 level cannot be here. Well, no, it can if we that would be legitimate. So if you don't assume it's a bullish volume, assume it's a bearish volume, then it's even more scarier. Bearish, bearish. And this bearish is way bigger than here. Yeah. Then that's okay. So if it's a test level, 0.5. Wait. It's also weird when on spring we have a bigger volume. It's a good correction to 0.5. That this volume is alarming. It's all here and here. That's the volumes. We need to test though, it's a strong approach. And we cannot trade hourly solely based off the daily level. Because in the impulse, first of all we need, well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, on inferior time frame we either need a balance or 0.5 correction, which we have. Yeah, technically we could do it. Practically? Oh, that was also earnings. I mind this volume. practically it's absolutely the biggest volume. We need a test at the very least. There's nothing for us on minutes. It doesn't look good because it changed the directionality here. On hourly, we can trade. This volume is weird. Let's leave it for a test for now. Oh, what's going on here? No. It just goes on daily. Costco, not bad. Volumes are weird. It doesn't look like strength and weakness. It looks like weakness and strength. And there's a stretch to keep it as a level. So that might have been our strength, and then our weakness, and now strength again. You know what I mean? And our 0.5 goes there. It does look like a deep test. But if this is the case, then we're screwed. Bearish. Bearish. Yeah. And we are now below this volume. I don't think it looks good. I don't think any of this looks good. See what I mean? Oh, and guys, by the way, there is no balance here. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if there was no balance, I gotta be more careful with what I do. Then that's the case. And then it actually breaks higher here, and then it confirms. Okay, then it looks better. Oops. right? Because it, and not here, it breaks above here, boom boom, and then it's like this. Now this looks better than, it was never balanced. Because there is no two. That was, no, that wasn't close. That was distinctively like farther. So 1 2 1 2, like these two are different levels for sure. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, no, it's better like this. Yet once again, you don't see the strength. This doesn't look like strength, and that doesn't look like weakness. And there's no volume. Spring is here, but it's not spring. So manipulation is here, but it's unvolumed. And on daily again, boom, boom. This is like bullish, but like, yeah. No, I don't think it's a good context. I do not. And nothing on hourly that would signify the reversal. What happened to Novatek? What happens to Novatek? On day, ooh, it looks good on day. And volume though, it's an unvolumed manipulation. Doesn't look bad though. I think I should just buy some. In here it was unvolumed T1 and volumed spring, and now test, retest, and that was good to buy. I think I'll do it. No, it's after our session. Goes without me though. This volume is all below us now. This. I think it's good. This volume is all here. I think it's good. It's weird it doesn't have volume, and the spring doesn't have volume. And it's not the biggest volume of. an hour. So this is alarming. The rest is pretty good. This is okay. This is where it bounced. Went to this level and bounced. Let's leave it alone, I think. Okay. B-boom. Intel is finally trying to do something to break out of this consolidation. And monthly doesn't look good though. Plug is plugging. So I can tell if it holds this level. No bueno. It's nothing like 0.5 or anything, but it's a big volume that came in there. Roku, Yuan, Lozagra. Yeah. Should I exit here? We'll see. J&J Target is just doing its thing. CVS is, yeah, broke this level. No hope for CVC. Yeah, I should have did my like 2R and exit the trade. Should have, but I didn't. So now I'm here. Ooh. Huh. Oh, that's the. I was like very similar to what we already saw today. Oh, look at this. Test this volume. 2-bar spring, volume 2-bar spring. It's good to go higher. This spring was on volume though. High up there. Didn't correct to 0.5 on monthly. On daily there is no volume on the spring. So people didn't fight yet. It's in this level now. Yeah, no, we gotta leave it alone. This again. It's weird. No volume on spring. It's an evening session now, so no volume will come. And volume T1, volume spring. Five minutes though. Looks great. The biggest volume. It's like boom. And now we're above it. So 5 minutes confirms the reversal. 18.5. Sorry. 18.5. Strength and weakness. This doesn't look like weakness though. So if this is strength, where's the weakness? Do. It's all here though. It's all here. This volume is great. There's like 3 of them. And all are great. I think I shall buy. Oh, sorry. Doesn't look like strength, but it's evening session. It has room to fall if it wants to. All this volume is here. All this volume is here. I think we're good. This is not so narrow though. One, two, one, two. It's even in balance here now. And we are in the neutral zone of it. And it's going to be unvolumed spring at the end of this day. Can this also be like a climax? Not sign of strength, but just like climax of this entire volume. Can. Biggest volume here and then biggest volume here, like. But there's no tail. Like the bar looks strong. This and then there is a tail here now. We got over it and then went higher and then. Yeah. No, let's just leave it alone. Okay, let's look at our dailies because just fell off the cliff. fell off the cliff. I don't think it's like trustworthy. Well, now it's a balance. You can tell it's a balance. Yeah, still didn't reach this level, but I mean, screw that. It's a balance. And there's no transitory extremum because it didn't change directionality. It went up, and yeah, and then down. It's now here. Well, let's see what it will do. But if it's... No, wait, I think it's even better. If we keep it to test level, that means that it's been broken. And I think it needs to go to 0.5. Yeah, Starbucks doesn't give us a chance. Comcast. Why am I watching it? Yeah, there's nothing here to watch on daily. Same deal, it's a monthly watch. This is also a monthly watch. This is also a monthly watch. Home Depot goes lower. Hold on, let me plug in my Mac. My Mac. Do people still take pride in using like Apple devices? Yeah, because they definitely did. Yeah, no bueno. Look at this volume. Could have been a trade though. Yeah. Could have been a trade. Yeah. They didn't take. Just because the month was about to close. Yeah, and technically it's a test level, but there's absolutely no point of even marking it because yeah, because this volume is not good. It's the biggest volume. Look, it's like, that's it. I gave you 2 hours and we're done. Look at this volume. The biggest volume. But not necessarily reversal, because look how bigger this volume is, but also kind of correction, which happened. Well, I mean, on hourly it doesn't look that scary, but on daily it does. So Moscow exchange. They suddenly start talking about peace in Russia and Ukraine. I believe so. That would be great. That would be amazing. I would be thrilled if the war ends. But all of a sudden, yeah, they start talking about, and I think it's the first time Ukraine start talking about some territorial, losing some territory is the part of the peace talks, and I think at this point maybe everyone is tired finally. This is a sign of strength, so it's not a correction. So this 0.5 doesn't help us anyhow. That's not how correction goes. So I've been reading, yeah, on like the news, not trustworthy news, you know, kind of gossip news. Some sketches of the peace agreement, and it's kind of, yeah, it's like, it looks like a meeting in the middle. I don't know if it's doable or not. We'll see. I'd be happy to see the war stop. And you know, guys, that I do anti-war, Russian anti-war play. It's called The Border, a Russian anti-war award-winning Russian anti-war self-confession. We won the Best of the Actors Company Award at Hollywood Fringe this year. Oh, that's actually a test. So even though the day the war stops, my work on display becomes outdated instantaneously, I'd be more than happy with it. I think I'll just close the production and move on to something else, being happy that the piece is back, is restored, and possibly I contributed whatever I could to the matter of peace. So, but anyhow, where am I? Not life. It's at the test level. This is a test / possibly a T2 level. This is way too wide, and health. It's actually broke up here. 1 bar. This held on, and it broke down. This was counter trend. Boom, boom. Up. That was the level. Then we're down. Down. Yeah. Down. And then went up. It changed the directionality. And now it was the level that tried to spring and then didn't hold. So yeah, no, I would stay clear of. Why am I looking at it? Anyone knows? Is the break like this? Why I am even interested? That's the brand name. It's because it's Wells Fargo, and it's like, oh, Wells Fargo. That's hot. So I'm debating myself if I should start trading stocks that don't pay dividends. You know, I've decided that I can trade them with my 1 real stop a month rule, including the trade I'm stuck in. So like whenever I'm not stuck in any trade, and I am right now, I'm stuck like in Johnson & Johnson, Target, CVS. So whenever I'm not stuck in any trade that didn't go my way, I can reclaim my 1 real stop and trade stock that doesn't pay dividend just with real stop loss, because if I get stuck in it, it's not gonna even compensate me for my money being frozen there. Okay, back to what we have for today. It's not much. Once again, like I don't, like genuinely I don't know if I can, but there's 0.5 here anyways. It's definitely an impulse. It's definitely 0.5. This volume is alarming though. This all volume is alarming. And we need a test here. After which potentially again, I don't even know if it's a test level because test level is for bullish volume and this is bearish. I think I should stop hallucinating. So the only thing I'm left is in 0.5. And in 0.5 it doesn't look good. It did its move. Yeah, no, I think I just gotta let it go altogether, and it's Friday. And I'm stuck in enough of deals. And this again is all unvolumed. This does look like a little like initiative takeover. Oh, and it's also, yeah, since there was no volume, I should really start charting it as a transitory extremum. So it's a transitory extremum. It's on volume spring. I wouldn't be able to do anything of it anyway, so this is a better decision. Yeah, we still have short impulse. We need a local extremum, and then we'll see. What is this? Okay, yeah. So yeah, guys, really. And this guy too. It peaked here. Let it go. Okay, I'm gonna go.